Wow, this soup is fantastic, and it's a definite keeper, writes Allrecipes member Patty about this tomato bisque, adding that it's a delicious way to use the bounty of fresh tomatoes in her garden. And for that, we'll need a food mill. A food mill is a very useful kitchen tool, and you can pick one up in hardware or houseware stores, or even larger grocery stores. Place the food mill over a large pot. Add 2 pounds of roughly chopped tomatoes. It's easier to put the tomatoes through the mill if they are first chopped rather than left whole. Now, turn the handle. The tomato juice and pulp will drip down into the pot, and the seeds and skin will be left behind in the food mill. If you're short on time or fresh tomatoes, Allrecipes member Tracy substituted 2 large cans of crushed tomatoes and 1 can of petite diced tomatoes for the fresh tomatoes, and says her bisque was wonderful. Place the pot with tomatoes over medium heat. Add 2 crumpled cubes of beef bouillon, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 bay leaf, a 1/4 teaspoon of dried basil, and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Stir the soup and bring it to a boil. Reduce the heat and simmer the soup for 30 minutes. While the soup is simmering, we can make the white sauce. Melt half a cup of butter in a small saucepan over medium heat. Use a whisk to quickly stir in 1/3 cup of flour. This will form a roux. Cook and stir the roux for 1 minute, then slowly whisk in 1 quart of milk a little at a time, whisking constantly until it forms a smooth and slightly thickened white sauce. Several Allrecipes members note that they prefer to use half and half or cream rather than milk in order to make a richer bisque. Slowly stir the white sauce into the soup. Simmer the bisque until it's heated through. Allrecipes members are big fans of this tomato bisque, and they offer lots of creative ideas for adding a finishing touch, including garlic croutons, grated Parmesan cheese, chopped fresh basil. Well, the list of ideas is as long as your culinary imagination.